Houston Uber driver's routine work night turned into a chaotic scene when he helped two officers chase down a suspect. Anthony Baines was driving in Houston's Heights neighborhood earlier this month when a man running without shoes or a shirt came flying toward his car. Two Houston police officers were chasing that man. One officer told Baines to let her into his back seat.
I just was on adrenaline. I didn't know what was going on. I just was doing what I was told and just trying to be as helpful as possible. I just felt like it was my responsibility to just help in any way I could. This is what I did when I was in the Army, and I guess, I had the privilege to serve as well as a civilian, so.
Now, the entire trip lasted less than 3 minutes, but Baines says next time he helps out, he hopes to get a 5-star review. He certainly deserves it.
Now, that's a damn shame. Just when I thought I seen it all. Did y'all see that? An Uber driver was forced into reckless endangerment thanks to the Houston Police Department. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for putting a civilian in danger. Now, if that were me and I was an Uber driver, because y'all know I do Uber on the side, I would have drove the fuck off. I would have drove off. You're not getting in my car demanding me to go chase after somebody who was a wanted fugitive, by the way. I'm not chasing after no criminal. Do I look like I'm in a uniform? No. The brother was minding his business, waiting on a ride. He was actually on his way to pick up a client. And then all of a sudden, here go HPD raggedy old cops messing with his money and say, go chase him. Do you realize the nature of the danger they put him in? Do y'all understand this? I'm sorry, but not sorry. I don't get paid enough to help out the police. I'm sorry. I understand they're there to serve and protect, but you gonna have to serve and protect on your own. You're not gonna involve me in your bullshit. Nah, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm sorry. And all he got was a 5-star review. That's the worst part. Brother deserves a medal for that. Now I understand he's a veteran, just like me. He was Army. But even as a veteran, I would not get involved. There's so much that could have went so wrong. What if that man was armed that they were chasing? Then what? What if the civilian got injured? See, people don't be thinking about that stuff. You got to use your brain cells sometimes, depending on the situation you're put in. And that situation, I wouldn't even have got myself involved with. Because I'm just like, how dare you sit up here and demand me to drive my car that I pay for, that I pay the bills on, to chase after a suspect that your ass is chasing. You got some nerve. You got some motherfucking nerve. Man, let me tell y'all something. I don't believe they're allowed to do that. I think that's against the rules and regulations, if I'm not mistaken, putting a civilian in harm's way. Because like I said, that whole situation could have gone left. Luckily, that chase only lasted 3 minutes, like the news said. I'm just like, Houston, we have a problem. Y'all have a problem down there. I didn't see too much. I forgot to mention also, not too long ago, I want to say about a few weeks ago, a butt-naked white man was walking down the street down there in Houston with an AR-15 shooting at cars. I said, hell nah. I was like, man, it's crazy down there. I don't know what they got going on in Texas, but it seems like they're going downhill. Little by little, every time I see something on the news about them, it's like the Wild Wild West. I have never seen in my life police officers demanding a civilian to go chase after somebody that they're chasing. Never. That's how you know it's bad. You can't even chase on foot, but you want to get in the Uber driver's car to chase after because you're too lazy to run after their ass. That's a damn shame. First of all, y'all need to back your asses away from the motherfucking donuts. That's the problem. Back away from the donuts, get on some good old treadmills, and then maybe you could catch your suspect. But no, y'all decided to be lazy and say, let's go use the Uber driver, put the Uber driver in danger to chase the suspect. Because you was too lazy to run on your own 2 feet. Too lazy to run. HPD, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should. I'm just like, whoever is running that clown circus down there, y'all all need to be rolled up, suspended, without pay. Immediately. I'm so serious. Like, when I say this reminds me of like America's Funniest Videos, because you can't believe it's a real thing that's happening in real time, this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of those blooper reels that you see on reality TV. But this was a real situation where they use a real civilian in place. Damn shame. I'm just like, yo, y'all gotta get y'all's act together down there. I don't know what y'all got going on in the water down in Houston, but Houston, y'all are crazy. Crazy. Yeah, you locking motherfuckers up for reefer and all kinds of other nonsense, but you put innocent civilians in danger. Really? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense for this situation. All they had to do was radio for backup, for crying out loud. Where was your motherfucking backup? But now y'all want to sit up here and use a poor old civilian Uber driver who was patiently waiting on his client. And y'all fumbled his precious bag, all because you didn't feel like running after your suspect, when all you had to do was radio for backup. That's all they had to do. Follow your protocols. Don't the police have protocols in place for this nonsense? Like, the last time I checked, y'all have a certain protocol to follow. I don't believe putting an innocent civilian in danger is one of them. I don't. I really don't. You know, it really amazes me, the stupidity I see every day on social media. It really amazes me because I'm just like, who authorized this? Who authorized the police to literally force an innocent civilian to chase after a criminal, a dangerous criminal at that, a wanted criminal? Yes, who threatened harm against others. Did y'all not hear what the news said? He was wanted for threatening harm to some lady and her child. Dangerous man. Running on foot, barefoot, with no shirt on. It's like my patience is running thin with stupidity. It really is, because I'm just like, how dare y'all put an innocent black man in danger that had nothing to do with your chase? How dare you? You know, if I were the sheriff of the town, hell, the chief of police, I would line each one of the mugs up along with their superiors and their commandos and reprimand them. I sure would. Yes, absolutely. Because they need to be punished for that type of behavior. I don't understand. I do not understand the stupidity behind this. I don't. I really don't. I'm just like, more power to y'all, HPD. Y'all better give that man a medal for helping y'all out, because he deserves way more than 5 stars on Uber. Absolutely. If you don't give him a medal, at least give him the key to the city, because he helped your people out. But no, they ain't gonna do that. Oh no. All they're gonna do is give him a little pat on the back, Maybe a little certificate of appreciation bullshit from the mayor or somebody, and God knows whoever that's running that clown circus down there. They probably may not even do that because HPD got bigger fish to fry. They have so much crime in that city, it's not even funny. It's like the new Atlanta. I'm serious. Like, going to Houston is like looking at real life GTA. Yes. In real life, though. Yeah. Y'all just gotta be... y'all gotta be aware of your surroundings. This is all I got to say, because that Uber driver, he saw what was happening, but not realizing what was all around him. Like the officers running towards his car. If I would have seen some officers running towards my car, I'm driving off. I don't give a damn. What you want to do, arrest me? I'm not part of your case. I'm not part of your investigation. Get out of here. I'm not participating in your bullshit. Get out of here. You're about to put my black ass in danger. Absolutely not. No. That's your fault. That's your problem. It's not my problem. No. But yeah. What would y'all do in this situation? Answer that question. Would you help the police chase after their suspect and be placed in danger? Or would you drive off? I'm all ears. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below.